Well, pour yourself a cup because the decade-long legal saga surrounding Jay-Z and the man who claims to be his secret son has just taken a turn so dramatic, so legally shocking that it's sending shockwaves through the entire industry. And honey, this isn't just about paternity anymore. This is about allegations of corruption, obstruction, and a legal game of chess that just ended with a king taking a queen. For over 10 years, we've watched this story unfold. Rymiere Satterthwaite has stood by his claim that he is the biological son of the billionaire rap icon. And for over 10 years, Jay-Z and his formidable legal team have not just denied it. They've called it a shakedown. But behind Rymiere stands a woman on a mission, his godmother, Lily Coley. And she came to this fight armed with a bombshell, a sworn affidavit from Rymiere's late mother, Wanda Satterthwaite. Now let's rewind, because the details in this document are chilling. According to Wanda, she and a 22-year-old Jay-Z met in 1992 through a friend. She claims they spent a night together at his aunt's apartment in Brooklyn. And here's the line that changes everything. She alleges they did use protection, but that it broke. At the time of this alleged encounter, Jay-Z was a young man on the rise. Wanda Satterthwaite was just 16 years old. This isn't just a paternity claim. It's a story with deeply troubling layers. Now, back in 2011, Wanda filed a paternity suit in New Jersey. But, and this is key, it was dismissed. The court said they didn't have jurisdiction, and critically, there was no DNA evidence to move forward. Most people thought that was the end of it. A closed chapter on a messy, complicated story. Oh, but darling, they were wrong. So wrong. Because in 2023, Lily Coley, Rymiere's godmother and guardian, picked up the torch and lit it on fire. She began filing her own lawsuits, but she changed the entire game. She wasn't just arguing paternity anymore. She was accusing Jay-Z and his legal machine of something far more sinister: fraud. Her allegation? That Team Jay-Z has been using fraudulent tactics, manipulating court filings, and blocking key evidence to prevent Rymiere from ever getting his day in court. She called it a fraud upon the court. She was essentially saying the playing field wasn't just uneven, it was rigged. But then, things got interesting. Rymiere himself suddenly dropped his federal lawsuit, and he came out with a statement that had everyone scratching their heads, saying, "I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. We gotta step back and play chess, not checkers."
Stop my fight, I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. We got to step back and play chess, not checkers.
Play chess, not checkers. A bold statement. But, my dears, while they were planning their next move on the chessboard, Jay-Z's team just called checkmate. Because on October 24th, 2025, this entire house of cards came crashing down. In a federal courtroom in California, Judge Sherilyn Peace Garnett delivered a devastating blow to Lily Coley's case. She rejected Coley's request for an emergency restraining order. And she didn't just reject it, she slammed the door shut. The judge ruled that the filing lacked any credible legal grounds. It was, in the eyes of the court, without merit. But here's the mic drop moment. The real tea. The judge didn't just say no. She explicitly cleared the way for Jay-Z to pursue sanctions. Let me be very clear about what that means. For years, Jay-Z's team has called this entire ordeal baseless harassment. And now, the court has given them the green light to not only defend themselves, but to potentially go on the offensive and make Rymiere and Lily Coley pay for the legal costs and trouble of this long-running feud. This is more than a legal lifeline for Jay-Z. This is a legal wrecking ball. The unclean hands they've been shouting about. The courtroom just handed them a bottle of legal bleach. So, where does this leave us? With a story that involves a secret son, a late mother's affidavit, a godmother's crusade, allegations of fraud, and now the very real threat of a financial and legal reckoning for the accusers. And did we mention this whole tangled web now somehow involves Nicki Minaj? Oh, we'll be steeping that tea another day, believe me. But for now, the message from the court is clear. The game has changed, and for one side, it might just be game over. Take a final slow sip of tea and set the cup down with a definitive click. Mic drop.